Hi, I want to do a quick video here on the Autel Maxisys Elite on an issue that I was having where the battery wasn't charging, didn't charge. I had completely let this unit pretty much drain to about maybe 5%, and usually when I put it on this charging cradle here I don't have an issue, it just charges up overnight, but when I woke up one morning it hadn't charged at all, in fact. So when I would turn it on, it would just power basically right back off, and I'm like, wow, well that's not right, because I know that I let this charge overnight. So the issue or the fix that I had came up with was I just powered it off. Okay, once you get it powered off, you can just go ahead and turn the unit over, and if you just get you a Torx here, it's about 6 screws back here that you just need to take off. Once you take that off, this cover pops right out. Under there, the battery is just right here. It's a nice thing about the Maxisys Elite. They make it real easy to get to the battery, as well as the SD card right here. And if you just go ahead and push this up, what I did is I just went ahead and unplugged the battery for about 1 minute and plugged it back in, and everything was fine. Powered it on, battery started charging. But if you also wanted to put a SD card in there while you had this off, if you didn't know this is where the SD card slot is, and I do believe it takes up to a 32 gigabyte SD card. But to make a long story short, I just unplugged it for about a minute, put it back in. There you go. Just push that in. But yeah, just leave it unplugged for about a minute. Once I did that and went ahead and put all the screws and everything back in, I powered it on. Haven't had that issue since. It's charged every time. I'm not sure what that was, if it was a software issue or a hardware issue, but instead of just running out and replacing the battery, because you may not need one, I haven't had this unit that long to say that I would personally think it was a bad battery. So I didn't think it was, and it wasn't. So that's just a quick tip or a fix for those of you that may be having issues, and it's just a simple process that you could do without having to go out and just buy a battery right there. You know, it may fix your problem, may fix your issue, without having to spend that money for a battery. So that's just something that I wanted to share. Maybe it'll help somebody, maybe it won't, but at the end of the day, it worked for me, so I'm hoping that it'll work for you too. So just as you can see, it's powering back up. And like I said, I haven't had a problem with it since I did that. Not sure what it was, but it has worked fine in charge for the last 2 months since it has happened. So just try it, see if it works for you. Have a good one.